My heart's in the Highlands. 'Twas strings to my bow to hunt the wild haggis, our deadliest foe. And well may my bairn have a tear in its ee. Do I hunt the haggis, or the haggis hunt me? Many years ago, I were a jaunty young laddie, with a face like a freshly smacked horse. Nae wains or wifie, just a wee bit hoosey in a glen where the pines had grown sparse. My days were spent rambling, hills in the braes, hacking at trees for my kindling. I'd sing songs from the past and sip on a whiskey until the sunlight began dwindling. But I couldn't help feel a lacking of purpose, a wandering, languorous yearning. For as those in the know have been known to say, it's a sair road that's no got a turning. In the blind hours of the evening, as I made my way home, a cranach cold rolled in. Something stittered in the fog, and I stopped in my tracks as goosebumps appeared on my skin. 'Twere a fraxen wee beastie, bully back and squat, flesh mottled like a bruised bow bag, slack-jawed and drooling, pawed at the ground. Our eyes met. He was poised to attack. As it ran at me, it teetered crosswise and sideways, its forelegs shorter than its hind. It ran in a mad, balmy pattern up the road with a speed that boggled the mind. As I dragged myself home, my strength giving out, more claret outside me than in, my vision was fading. I swore if I lived, I'd have my revenge with a grin. I awoke, my sheets sodden from the fever that I'd gotten. An infection that boiled my brain. Tossed, turned for 5 days and nights, and the worst of it wasn't the pain. I dreamt of its jaws, of its sharp, gnashing teeth, saw its eyes in the dead of the night. But if the haggis hunts me, then have to hunt harder. Ending me will take more than a bite. I returned to that road by the light of the dawn for some sign that I wasn't insane. But despite my best efforts, it'd be 10 years hence before we both would cross paths again. The townsfolk, they snickered when I told them my tale. I was cast out and branded a crackpot. So night and day through the woods I would wander. My own safety I spared not a thought. Like a wraith he appeared, but we both froze and stared. Our showdown was not yet to be. My mind set at ease, in possession of my faculties. I didn't chase when he opted to flee. For a while I moved on, found a broad bonny lass who'd keep my bed warm in the cold. And before long her belly swelled, and my urge for the hunt was one I controlled. But we had unfinished business, he and I. I'd sneak out while my wifie slept soundly. I'd howl at the sky, "Where are ye, ye wee bastard?" Some nights he'd howl back and astound me. When my son was born, I delivered the boy, but I dreaded the face that I'd found. For the haggis had sunk his teeth in my neck, but he'd gotten his claws in my mind. In the years that followed, we wrangled and bickered till I saw love fade from her eyes. She wouldn't permit me my worrisome ways, the obsession that still burned deep inside. So she left with the babe, hugged her skirt up and fled. I sat in silence and didn't protest, as I knew I was destined, rack and ruin expected. Life at the bottle for a madman was best. I shuttered my windows and locked all my doors, vowed to drink myself into oblivion. For at least this way, if numbered my days, I could still be a willing participant. I stumbled in a daze, in the fog and the haze, till my hussy was far way back yonder. I fell to my knees in the dirt and the leaves. I screamed at both God and the monster. You fucked up my life, torn it asunder. Why can't you come finish what you started? He held back his answer, more sadness than anger. Like me, he'd been lost since we parted. I set out with purpose. Of one thing I was certain. Never again would I see my way home. Until the haggis was slain, or I died in vain, one of us would roam the Highlands alone. I marched through the woods till I came to a clearing. My hands shook from both fear and excitement. Something moved in the bushes. I knew it was him. Unlike me, though, he needed some enticement. While the years were unkind, I'd not been sound of mind. There were still things about him I was learning. Though the haggis may have been man's deadliest foe, I found his taste to be far more discerning. Our eyes met again, and from his look I could ken our rivalry was all a misunderstanding. But he'd given me purpose, a turn in my road, and now our story had come to its ending. He pawed at the ground, preparing to pounce. I gripped my axe tight once again. His scarred face snarled, his teeth sharp and gnarled, but this time I'd split him in twain. I took my last whack of whiskey and ran up to meet him with a teetering, wobbling stride, with a hop and a step. Right before him I leapt, and I buried my axe in his side. Beautiful. To our surprise that night, neither of us won the fight. We went home with no spoils but a promise. We'd come back to this clearing, we'd do battle yearly till the end of our lives were upon us. And though many years passed, so long that I wondered, would time be what caused us to die? Now my hair's all gone grey and my scars have all faded. But I got the wee fucker, didn't I?